welcome back to Sorare Assist. Adam here, and today I'm going to be concentrating on the mid-priced forwards in the MLS. Last week I concentrated on the premium options, so do check that video if you've not seen it already. But today, as I say, I'm going to be concentrating on the mid-priced forwards for the American MLS League. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're not signed up to Sorare yet, sign up using the link below to get a free limited card and 13 common cards. Check out my Patreon and SorareAssist.com. Okay guys, let's get stuck into today's video. Like I say, I'm going to be concentrating on the mid-priced MLS forwards today. Then I'll be carrying on with another video in a few days with the budget price options in the MLS. Some good options in there as well, and of course there's some decent options today in this video. So let's get stuck in guys, and remember as always, none of this content is financial advice. So I'll be starting from number 5 and then making my way up to the number 1 in my top 5 mid-priced ranged MLS forwards. So at number 5, I've gone for Gustavo Boo. 32 now. He has got a contract though till the end of next season with New England Revolution. As we know, Carlos Gil also plays for New England Revolution, so he's obviously going to be getting plenty of service for Boo to bang away some goals. And that certainly helped his scores over the last season with an L40 of 56 and an L15 of 55. So as you can see, in the last year he started 23 games, 9 goals, 4 assists as well, so that's looking decent. The only real drawback of Boo is that he does get injured. As you can see, he's had a bit of time on the injury table in these two spells here. So he's got an 88 of 9.4 over the last year as well, an average of 56.1 as well over the last year. But Boo is certainly a decent option up front. So coming in at number 4, I've gone for Luis Araujo of Atlanta United. He's only 26 as well. Might need to check on the contract situation for Araujo. Make sure he's going to be playing in the MLS next season. But he's got an L40 of 58 and an L15 of 55. The Brazilian in the last year has started 32 games, scored 6 goals and also got 7 assists. So as you can see, he's also scoring and creating chances for his teammates as well. He's also got a good AA as well of 14.8 over the last year, and an average of 57.9 in total in terms of his SO5 scores. So Araujo is certainly looking like a decent shout, and he comes in at number 4 in my top 5 mid-price range MLS forwards. So coming in at number 3, I've gone for Jefferson Savarino of Real Salt Lake. Just 25, he's got a long contract as well with Real Salt Lake until December 2025. And the forward has an L40 of 56 and an L15 of 63. So as you can see, the Venezuelan was on really good form for Real Salt Lake City last season, even though it wasn't the best season for Real Salt Lake City. So you never know, he could do even better next season if they can improve on their form. Looking at the last year then, he started 22 games, 13 as sub-appearances as well, but he has scored 10 goals and 5 assists. And as you can see, it was a regular in the team at the end of the season, as highlighted by all these scores, and only 2 did not play in all these appearances. He's got a decent all-round score as well as 10.8, and an average of 51.8 over the last year. So to me, Savarino looks to have a good future in the MLS, and he's certainly had a decent season so far. So moving on to number 2 then. So coming in at number 2, I've gone for Brandon Vasquez of Cincinnati. He's only 23 as well, this guy, but his eligibility for the under-23 tournament does conclude on July 2023. So that's shortly after the new MLS season starts. He has got a long contract with Cincinnati as well, which is good, till December 2025. He's got an L40 of 55 and an L15 of 57. So in the last year, he's started 37 games. He's got 21 goals and also 9 assists. So as you can see, that is a fantastic ratio. His AA could probably do with improving, but it's his goals. He's an out-and-out striker, so it's his goals that are really counting here. 55.5 is his average over the last year as well. Still young, so can still improve. So it's time to move on to my number 1 mid-price ranged MLS forward. So at number 1, I've gone for an absolutely fantastic option here, and that is Carlos Vela of Los Angeles. He's got a contract with them until December 2023. He is 33 now, but he's showing no signs of slowing down. This season was scuppered a little bit by an injury, but he did come back strong and showing his fantastic form that we've seen before from previous seasons in the MLS. So an L40 of 59 and an L15 of 59. So the last year he started 28 games for Los Angeles. He's also started 7 as a sub as well. This was due to injury issues as well, getting back to fitness. But he still managed to score 12 goals and also got 10 assists as well. So I think this guy is going to have a fantastic season next season. If he can stay injury free, which I'm sure he will do, he's going to be scoring and assisting. And he's also got a really good AA score as well, as you can see here, with 12.1 on average. He's got an average of 59.1 over the last year as well. So to me, I think he's looking really good, and I think he's probably going to be one of the best forwards in the MLS next season if he can stay away from injury. So that was the top 5 mid-price ranged MLS forwards for your consideration come next season. There's certainly good options in there, and some of these I'll be snapping up myself. Don't forget, I will be having a budget MLS forward video coming up soon, so do stay tuned to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel as well. As always, check out my Patreon as well for regular scouting on there and SorareAssist.com. And of course, if you've not signed up to Sorare yet, sign up using the link below to get a free limited card and 13 common cards. Okay guys, thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you again soon.